Hey guys, it's Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, the Neo Scholar, here with another One Piece chapter reviews. How you been? Good to see you again. We're getting along. I just want to say thank you so much for watching one of these chapter reviews. I am enjoying the journey, literally starting from the beginning. And yeah, it's been good. Have y'all been enjoying the ride? Are y'all convinced yet this is one of the best mangas ever? I'll check back in after the end of the volume. But just wanted to say thanks, man. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you click the like, comment, and subscribe button so we can get to 500. We're almost there. Please, I really need this. I love doing this for y'all. And this is a great 10-year commitment. And I'm super excited. I think we should just get into it. How about you? What you think? All right. Let me warm up my energy. Woo! Let's go. That's going to be chapter 31. The Truth. Hey. So we have, I don't know why Usopp he's not part of the Straw Hat Pirates. Answer my own question. I was like, why have I not seen Usopp part of these cover page drawings that he's been doing, right? But why would he be? He's not on the Straw Hat Pirates yet. So, hey, that's my theory. That's my theory. Of course, we've seen other people, but right now it's been the Straw Hat Pirates. So, right now, Luffy, Nami, and Zoro, they are in a sea of clouds, like literally. So, Luffy's in a cloud boat, eating cloud, like that. Zoro's swords are now cloud swords, like giant ones, and he's laying back, kicking back, drinking glug, cloud bear, like a cloud barrel and cloud beer. It's One Piece. Just work with me. Then you have Nami lounging out with cloud on top of cloud jewelry. Okay, well. One Piece. I love how in this manga, when it's wacky, we're just like, it's One Piece. It's One Piece. All right, let's get into the chapter. I really like this chapter as well. I like every chapter, but we're about to get a little backstory, but not really backstory. We get to see how Kaya and Mary, well, not a spoiler. I shouldn't spoil that. We should see how it was too. Like I said, who cares? We get to see Kaya and Mary, and if Mary is actually still alive, and Kaya actually come to terms that, yeah, Klahadore ain't too what he's all caked up to be. So before I just keep talking, let's just go through the chapter. So we get back to the mansion. Okay, it's still daytime. It's a little bit more in the day. And I think this is a flashback. Yep. We don't have the normal black borders like we normally do, but it does have like a gray ink over it. So it is giving a flashback. And you see, how dare you make a fool of me? Mocking my pirate blood. I'll kill you. Okay? That's, That's what it's a dream. I'm like, wait, this doesn't make sense. It's not even a flashback. I think this is a dream, y'all. Reading it again. So we're in this dream sequence where Usopp has black eyes and a sword. And he's saying, how dare you make a fool of me? Mocking my pirate blood, I'll kill you. And it's him and a whole bunch of pirates around him. Okay. Then you see Kaya yelling, Usopp, please stop. Is this Kaya's nightmare? Because now you see a hand grabbing Kaya's arm, and then you see Usopp yelling at Kaya, I'll kill you. Kaya! And tries to slash her with a sword. She wakes up. So this whole time Kaya's been sleeping. Okay. She slept through all that with Mary getting sliced up? That's crazy. Too rich for that. But you know what? Be fair. We do live in the mansion. It's very far, so I doubt he heard him screaming, gushing blood, and falling on the ground, right? So Kaya is in her bed. She's panting, right? And she's broken out in cold sweats, right? She's sweating profusely. Have you ever had cold sweats? I never sweated from a dream, but when I was sick, I've had cold sweats. So she's broken out in cold sweat, and she's like, she's coughing. I don't understand why Usopp act like that. So she still believes in trouble by Usopp's action trying to save her, but she thinks that Usopp is trying to lie to her again, right? And this butler that's been with her for 3 years, she believes him that he's actually a good guy, but he's not. And so Kai gets up, walks out, and walks to, this might be Kaladore's quarters, knocking on the door. Klahadore, are you there? She's knocking on Kaladore's room. She walks in to see, dun dun dun, Mary on the ground in a pool of blood. Mary's been out all night, because I think this happened the night of. And now we're in the morning, or daytime. And Kai's like, oh my God, yes. And she's screaming Mary, and now she's breaking out into tears, crying. She sprints over to Mary, drops down, gets her eagle on, right? And says, what happened? Mary, open your eyes, please don't die. Kaya flips Mary over. Mary's on her back, or his back, and coughs up some blood. Thank God. These One Piece characters can tank some hits, and Mary's not even a pirate, but, or a different species. Well, we don't know that, but, he does have the sheep in it. He does have the sheep. What does the sheep talisman do? Astral projection, Jackie Chan Adventures. So I don't know where you get this durability, but hey, Usopp did get hit by a stone hammer and survived, so Mary can too. So Mary's like, cough. And Kaya's like, Mary, oh my God. Mary falls on his back after getting up a little bit. Miss Kaya, thank heaven you're alive, because Klahadore was coming for Kaya, but they can't take Kaya out, remember, until the Django hypnotizes her and use attack hypnosis to convince her to sign over all the estate over to him so he can be rich and wealthy. Kaya then says, ooh, almost fell. See? Yeah. Of course. I'm alive. Who did this to you? Mary's like, Klahadore. Like Beetlejuice, Klahadore. Tried to kill me. Kaya's like, what? I know Kaya is so shocked because this has been your butler. He's a what? So Mary is telling Kaya what's going on and who he is. Here goes to a little flashback. When Kaya was talking to Klahadore, if he should ever lay a hand on you, I have failed you and your father. That's what Klahadore told Kaya about Usopp. But Usopp was the good guy in all this. And Kaya's like, but why? Why would he betray me? Why would he do this to me? And then she screams, he's a pirate! She's going through it. Like, she just found her butler of 3 years. Then what? What Usopp said was true. Yeah, Kaya. You should trust your instincts. That's something I've learned to do. Trust your instincts. He's never lied on something this crazy. So why not believe and take the precautions? And now Mary's hurt. It was true, Mary says. He discovered Kaladore's deception. He was trying to save us. But y'all didn't listen, Mary says. None of us believed him. Kaya's going through her head. You'll find out the truth tomorrow, Usopp says in the flashback. For now, I've got to get you away from here. And to think that we defended that villain. That's Kaya thinking as Usopp's flashback, the flashback what Usopp is playing. and drove away a brave young man who was ready to die to save the village. So now Kaya is regretting to not believe her friend Usopp. Even though Usopp's been a liar, he's always been a good person. And if, I'm not saying stuff could have been avoided, Mary's attack could have been avoided, but they got to take him out, because if they don't take him out, they're going to attack the village. So, I mean, I guess they could have prepared the village. Yeah, I guess it would have went completely different, right? Because we saw in the last village, they were ready to take arms and fight Buggy's crew. And these pirates, man, can be real grimy. Kaya says, "What have I done? I said those awful things to him." Mary's coughing, still coughing blood. And Kaya shouts, "Somebody help! Somebody help! Mary needs help! Help!" Mary says, "It's no use." Klahadore is very smart. Look, watch this. "It's no use. Everyone on the estate has been on vacation since yesterday." No, then you mustn't panic, Kaya. There's still time. Stay calm and think carefully. I mean, Mary's a G. He told Kaya there's still time. Stay calm and think carefully. "I saw Klahadore leaving the mansion not long ago. If what he told me yesterday was true, he went to fetch his pirates to take out everyone. We're not the only ones in danger. The entire village is too." Yeah, that's what Mary says. Explain all this to Kaya. Poor Kaya. If Klahadore is after this estate and your fortune, then let him have it all, Mary says. They aren't worth risking your life, and that's true. And you got no help but the Straw Hat Pirates. Hopefully they'll be able to defeat them. Kaya's like, all right. Mary continues. The harsh truth is that only you can stop the forest fires. I'm joking. Only you can stop Klahadore now. Only you. They continue. It's a terrible burden, my dear. You don't have to do this, you know. And Kaya's like, I know. So she stands up. If I didn't try to stop this, what kind of person would I be? I'm going to have a talk with Klahadore. What? The butt guy went to the beach? Who's talking? The Usopp Pirates are talking. Cut to the kids. They're just in the village. Hey, Carrot, wake up. Sorry, I'm usually still asleep at this hour. Well, we can't sleep now. We have a disaster to deal with. I think the pirates really are going to attack. The captain said he was lying, but I think that was a lie. All right, so the Usopp Pirates are talking amongst themselves, brainstorming, trying to put the pieces together, the puzzle pieces. They're kids, but they're smart little kids. They're Usopp Pirates. I was thinking that too. Me too. He was acting really weird yesterday. Huh? It's Kaya. And you just see Kaya walking. Now she's walking through the village. And the Usopp Pirate's like, it's Miss Kaya. Why is she out walking around on her own? Something bad must have happened. You know, she's all sick. Cut back to the battle. So, okay. Who do we have right here? So you have Zoro at the end. All right. Still blocking the path at the top of the cliff. Luffy is currently underneath I was calling it a mast, but the stead post. The big post with the logo on top, with the cat head. The Jingo's in front of that, missed that, and then all the Black Cat Pirates are knocked out. Luffy's still sleeping, unfortunately. And remember, the Jingo calls for some homies. Hey, come help me. And now Zoro got his two swords out. It's like, who's on the ship? And one of the Black Cat Pirates is like, hee. You guys are dead meat now. Meowban Brothers, come on down. And they come down. Well, hold on, before they come down, we cut to them. Hey, the captain's calling us. What? They're not at the village yet? How come they're still on the beach? These two brothers are talking. Looks somebody beat them all up. Looks like trouble. Shall we go? And they're just now looking out. Then they jump. Of course we'll go. All right. And so when they jump, they don't do the Marvel landing, but they do the Marvel landing with the knee down, but they have their claws. Like that. Meowban Bros. Oh, Meowban Brothers. I need your help. You called Captain Django? What is it? So, now we have a half a page, okay, fully illustrating out the two brothers. You have Butchie, who's a ship guard, and Siam, who is not a ship guard. And they're the brothers. One's skinny, one's a little fat. The skinnier one has like a blonde hair, little cat ears. He has a vest with a tie. Well, it's kind of like a vested button down with a tie and a short sleeve shirt. And he has his claws, right? Black gloves and little shorts and black shoes. But they're kind of like, you know, the clean, like, you know how you do the, I can't do it like that. It's kind of like that, right? Now, Butchie, he has like these striped pants with a sash and a cape and a cat bell. Okay. They're a fun bunch. So Nami's like, what are they? Amazing, they jumped from that high deck. They jumped off of the ship all the way onto ground. And they must be strong if they're able to survive that. And Usopp's like cats? Zoro's like, okay. And Zoro already has his bandana on like me, you know? He's ready to go. He got his wave cap on. Butchie, Siam, we must get up that path, the Django says. But as you can see, there's something in our way. Get rid of it. And who's that person? Zoro. We can't do that. Can we, Butchie? He looks really mean. That's Butchie and Siam says, okay, to each other. Usopp like, I thought they were some kind of secret weapon, huh? They're scared to death, Nami says. We're just the ship guards. Hey, we're not supposed to take part in any fights. Siam, attack that swordsman at once. Huh? Me? Get him. All right, I'll go. He's starting to cry, Nami says. Why? He making someone like that fight. And so Siam runs up, the skinnier one, up the hill. Ready or not, here I come. I'll scratch your eyes out. And Zoro's like, really? He thinks he can scratch me? I'll cut your full head off if you don't stop. And then Siam locks in. Ching! Go ahead if you can. And then Zoro's like, what the? And all you hear is, he claws at Zoro. Zoro then blocks. Because Siam's like this with his left. Right there. And you guys right tucked. Zoro is blocking it. Right? And then Zoro's like, hey. It seems like, you underestimated me, didn't you? At the point of contact. At the same time, he grabs the sword and comes back. You fell for it. Siam says, I was just pretending to be a scared cat. We love a pun. And Usopp's like, he's not really a coward? Zoro, your swords. Yeah, that's why he attacked and made it obvious with the first attack, because he went under and swiped him. Huh? What the? Seems you have a bit of talent, but you shouldn't take Siam, Meowban guard of the black cat too lightly. Lose something? Me bucko? So now Siam, the skinnier one, has the swords, Zoro's swords. Somehow your pretty swords ended up with me. They're always nerfing, like right now, because Luffy and Zoro are too strong, so they have to do some nerfing, right? They've always been doing that. They haven't all fought as full strength in the straight of battle, because they would just beat him right really fast. He did it, Django says. Hey, he's a cat burglar. Rats, he got my swords, Zoro says. End of chapter. Chapter 31. This was a great chapter. I'm happy we got that little intimate setting with Mary and Kaya and her realizing Usopp was a good guy all the time and he was right? And then we also got a little bit of fighting with Zoro. He's now onto one sword style. I still think he can take on the Siam. But the main focus is we saw Mary. And thank God Mary's still alive. We're so happy about that. And Kai is now about to go down there. And you see also the Usopp Pirates, the little kids, are going to go down to the beach too. And everybody's heading to the beach, the north side. So we'll see what happens. Hey, thanks so much for watching, guys. We're on our quest to 500 subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe. And let's talk in the comments with me, yo. I'll see y'all later. This is Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, the Neo Scholar, logging off. Keep analoging.